Oh, ho, ho, ho! How about that, folks? A game-winning home run at the crack of midnight. Crestwood Bombers winning clean off the bat. And listen to that throw!
Roxy, rockin' Roxy, rock till morning, leave the world behind.
Now that is how we send it home, gang. That's the last spin for me tonight. Chet Hollis, wrapping up another record hop here on WEKT. To all you cats and kittens out there, switch off that malt shop jukebox, walk your best girl home and get them saddle shoes under the bed. It's a school night. And old Chet's got a scoop too, 'cause that clock says midnight. And after midnight, well, this station don't belong to me anymore. It belongs to him. So leave that dial right where it is if you're brave enough. Coming up next, it's Silas Sable and Night Owls on WEKT 666. But first, gang, old Chet's gotta tip his hat to the fine folks keeping our lights on tonight. Our sponsor, the one, the only,
Atomic Pop!
So don't touch that dial. Here's a little word from them. Sweet dreams, kittens, if you can.
Say gang, you're thirsty after the hop, reach for Atomic Pop, the soda that glows. One sip of that big green fizz and you'll be buzzing with pep clear till sunup and beyond. Just a nickel at drugstores everywhere. Atomic Pop, you'll glow with joy. Atomic Pop, not responsible for a faint green glow, a mysterious third row of teeth humming in your sleep, or the strange new hunger drink response. Night Owls.
The dark is playing your song.
This is Night Owl Silas Sable at the microphone WEKT 666, the last station before the dawn.
Good evening. Once again, Night Owls. It's Silas Sable back at the microphone on WEKT 666 on your midnight dial. Now, last week I made you a promise. I told you I found a second box down in that basement. Older than the first, bound in cracked leather, cold to the touch. And tonight, sweethearts, tonight I was finally gonna open it. Let you hear what's been sleeping inside, the old monsters, the ones your grandmother warned you about. So I got my hand on the lid right now. I can feel it humming, and I'm just about to lift it. And, well, what in the world? That's the telephone in 11 years, Night Owls. That phone has never once rung. And they're waving at me from the booth. Seems we got a call coming in, a live one, an actual listener, all the way from Savannah, Georgia, one of the most haunted little cities in all creation. Well, all right then, the box can wait. You're through to WEKT 666, Silas Sable at the microphone, and every night owl in creation is listening in. Go on, sweetheart. You're on the air.
Hi, wait. Hello, Mr. Sable? It's me. It's Luna. Oh gosh, I can't believe I'm really on. Okay, I gotta be quick and real quiet, 'cause my big brother's right down the hall. And if he catches me on the phone, I am dead. Well, deader. See, there's this boy, oh Mr. Sable. He's the dreamiest boy in the whole graveyard. Slicked back hair, leather jacket, fangs out to here. A vampire. His name's Vince. And he is just the living end. Well, he's not living either. But you know what I mean. My brother hates him. Says no sister of his is stepping out with a bloodsucker. and he's got an awful temper, especially when the moon gets full. But I don't care. When Vince looks at me, I just about howl. So could you please play The Beast in Me? You know the one about the fellow with two hearts inside him, the sweet one and the wild one. 'Cause that's my Vince, Mr. Sable. That's him exactly. Play it for him. From his best girl. Oh no, I hear footsteps. Gotta go. I love you, Vince.
Oh, Luna, sweetheart. Young love. Is there anything sweeter in all this dark old world, or anything dumber? And I mean that with my whole heart. Now you listen to old Silas a second, darling. A boy in a leather jacket with fangs out to here. He's gonna feel like the whole moon and every star with him. And maybe he is. But a fellow who's worth all that sneaking around is a fellow who'll come knock on that front door in the daylight and shake your brother's hand, even if it cost him a finger or two. And as for that big brother of yours growling down the hall, go easy on him, Luna. He's not trying to spoil it. He just knows what's out there in the dark better than you do, 'cause some nights he's the thing that's out there. So here's to the young lovers, night owls, to first love and forbidden love, and every kid brave enough or fool enough to fall. And here's hoping that phone clicked off before anybody with claws came down that hallway. Luna, this one's for you, and for your Vince, straight off the real night owls, The Beast in Me.
Well, the light of day, I'm a proper man. I tip my hat, I hold the door. I bring you roses, call you ma'am, and I'd never ask for more. I love you sweet, I love you slow, the way a gentleman ought to do. But there's a bottle on my shelf, my love, and it's changing my point of view. The clock strikes 12, the fog rolls in, I feel it crawling up my spine. Here he comes, here he comes. The collar's getting tighter, and the gentleman's running out of time. There's another me, baby, the one that don't play nice. One sip of that potion, and the gentleman pays the price. Dr. Jekyll begs you run, but I won't let you leave. So say your prayer, sweet darling, when you meet the beast in me. The beast in me. Take a look in my mirror, girl, and tell me what you see. 'Cause there's two men looking back at you, and only one of them's me. He wears my face, he wants your love, but he'll take it like a thief. I give my soul to keep him caged, but he keeps stealing the key. There's another me, baby, the one that don't play nice. One sip of that potion, and the gentleman pays the price. Dr. Jekyll begs you run, but Hyde won't let you leave. So say your prayer, sweet darling, when you meet the beast in me. One final potion, love, not to change but to end. 'Cause the only way to save you from me is to lose the both of us, my friend. When the sun comes up, don't look for me, don't cry, don't grieve. I killed the beast the only way I could, but he's got one more night in me. There's another me, baby, the one that don't play nice. One sip of that potion, and the gentleman pays the price. meet the beast in me. The beast in me. The beast in me. The beast in me. Forgive me, love, I never meant for you to meet him. Ba 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 da. Ba 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 da.
The beast in me. Two boys in one suit, and I still don't know which one to fear. Luna, sweetheart, I hope your Vince heard every word, and that you hung up before Big Brother came scratching. Sleep, sweet little wolf. Now, where were we night owls, that box older than the first, cold as a grave, full of old reels cut in the monster studio your grandmother warned you about? I've got my hand on the lid, and tonight I finally lift it, and of course it does. 50 years that box is weighted. It'll keep for one more call. WEKT 666, you're on the air. All the way from Salem? Whoa, slow down, son. You sound like a boy who just fell head over heels.
Hello, Mr. Sable? Oh boy, you're really there. Okay, it's Marvin. You can't see me. Nobody can. That's kind of my whole deal. I'm the invisible fella. Folks look right through me. Always have. But listen. Last night, down at the Galaxy Diner, I met a girl, a she-devil. Mr. Sable, little horns, a tail, the whole works. And every guy in the joint circling her like moths. Delilah, my Delilah. And I figured, a girl like that'll never notice me. I'm a fella you see straight through. But then she turned, and she looked right at me. And Mr. Sable, nobody's ever really seen me before. And she smiled. So could you play See Your Smile? That one about the fella who can see clean through everything. 'Cause the whole world sees through me, but she's the first who ever saw me. This one's for you, Delilah. From the boy you finally spotted. Gosh, I sure hope she's listening.
Well, I'll be an invisible boy. Finally got himself seen. There's hope for all of us yet, night owls. Now, Marvin, son, old Silas is gonna give you a little advice. It's free, which is exactly what it's worth. A gal with little horns, a pointy tail, and every fella in the diner buzzing round her like she's the last malt on earth. That is a whole lot of woman for a boy nobody can see. My professional recommendation? Stay invisible a while longer, son. Safest seat in the house is the one nobody knows you're sitting in. Listen to me. Who am I fooling? When a devil like that finally turns and smiles at you, you let her see you, all of you. Even the parts you've been hiding your whole life. 'Cause that's the whole secret, kids. Being seen is the most terrifying thing there is, and the only thing ever worth a darn. So this one goes up to Salem, to Delilah, from the boy she plucked right out of thin air. Marvin, let's pray she's listening. Here it is, night owls, straight off the reel. See Your Smile.
The doctor gave me something, girl, to make me see it all. Now these eyes look clean through everything, through your dress and through the wall. I can watch your ribs go rising with each breath you softly take. I see the blood run through your hands, sweet love, but I never see your face. So I wear these dark glasses, love, to try to be a man,
so I don't see through you.
'Cause a girl deserves a fella who can look at her and just hold her hand. I can see your heart beating, darling. I can see it through your dress. I can see clean down to your soul, girl, and every ache you don't confess. But I'd give up all this seeing love, every bone, every wall, every lie, just to see your pretty smile one time, the way a normal man can, with his eyes.
With his eyes.
They say love's a little blindness, girl, a little not quite knowing, a little mystery in the dark, a little surface glowing. But I see through your powder and your smile, right down to the fear and the years. Can't love what he sees too clear. Sweet love, it just ends in tears. So I close these cursed eyes forever, girl. I'll put out all this light, 'cause seeing everything, my love, ain't the same as seeing right. See your smile again, sweet love, but I'll finally see you best.
See you best.
So take my hand, sweet darling.
I can't see too much no more.
I can't see too much no more. I traded all my seeing love for the girl I couldn't see before. And in this sweet darkness, I know your smile is there.
Attention shoppers, bring the whole family on down to Fright-Way, your friendly neighborhood supermarket, open all night, every night, under the full moon. This week's specials are just to die for. Fresh blood of the day, now in strawberry, vanilla, and limited edition Frightened Victim. Farm fresh beating hearts, good till they stop, and genuine brains, USDA approved by Dr. Frankenstein himself. Ladies, stock up on Angry Villager repellent and our 28-day werewolf hair removal cream. Buy one, get one free. And don't you miss our big blowout, 2-for-1 on hereditary curses.
Fright-Way,
where the family shops for every year.
Fright-Way.
Fright-Way not responsible for possessed shopping carts, cashiers risen from the dead, groceries that follow you home, or eternal damnation at the checkout. Please bring your own torch.
Night owls. You're back with Night Owls and Silas Sable WEKT. 666. The last station before the dawn.
Now back to that box. Night Owls, I dug down deeper tonight. Under the reels I played you last week. And I found others older, grimier, caked in cold graveyard dirt and smelling of ash in October. The label reads Graveyard Records, Salem, Massachusetts, 1957. But what's on them is older than that, much older. See, that October, some engineer carried a recorder up Gallows Hill, the hill where, back in 1692, they hanged the accused one by one. And he left the tape running in the dark, and what came back on this reel, sweethearts, it was not the wind. There's a voice on it, a girl singing a love song, soft and cracked and sweet, to the boy they hanged in the noose right beside her. 265 years before, and just as she reaches that last verse, just as she whispers his name, the tape begins to. Every single time. All right. The dead'll keep WEKT 666. Go on, sweetheart, you're on the air.
Hi, Mr. Sable. Oh gosh, can you hear me okay? I know I come through kinda faint. Ghosts do that. It's Betty. I've been on the other side a little while now. Ever since the accident. See, I was riding with Rick the rooster, gang leader, real hot stuff. And he just had to win one more illegal race out on Route 9. And well, that was all she wrote for me. And I'll be honest, being a ghost is awful lonesome. Nobody sees you. Nobody dances with you. Until last Friday, down at the Galaxy Diner. Oh, I met the sweetest boy. He's a mummy. Wrapped head to toe, little bits of him just drifting off. But golly, does that boy have manners. Comes from ancient royalty, you know, thousands of years old. Reads me poetry in a language older than dirt. Calls me his desert flower. Treats me like a real princess. And how that fella can cut a rug. How's somebody that old move that skeleton? Swept me clean off my feet. And I don't even have feet anymore. So play the last thing to rot for him, please. 'Cause everything about that boy is falling apart, Mr. Sable. Except the way he loves me. That part's never gonna rot. This one's for my mummy. From his Betty, boo-boo-be-doo.
A boy falling to pieces and still holding the lady like she's made of gold. Betty, sweetheart, you hang on to that mummy. 3,000 years old and still the finest gentleman in the county. They don't make them like that anymore because they quit making them right around the time of the pharaohs. And Rick the rooster, wherever you're crowing now, son, take it from old Silas. Fast cars catch up with every fella in the end. Some of us just get to keep dancing after. This one's for the sweetest ghost in the malt shop and her fella from the sands of time. Here it is, Night Owls, straight off the reel. The last thing to rot.
Well, I ain't much to look at, girl, I'll be the first to say. My ear fell off at the mall shop and my thumb rolled clean away. The fellas call me Rotten Rick, they laugh me off the floor. But every time I see you, baby, I fall apart some more. 'Cause I'm coming undone, from my head down to my feet. But my love is the last thing to rot. The last thing to rot. baby. You can bury me deep, sweetheart, but my heart won't stop. Take my arms, take my legs, take whatever I got. But my love for you, little darling, it's the last thing to rock. I brought you a box of chocolates, but a finger fell inside. Oops, I'd give you my whole heart, girl, I think it's still inside. I can't do the jitterbug, my knee keeps coming loose. Well, but I'll drag these bones to the dance, long as you're my excuse. But my love is the last thing to rock. The last thing to rock, baby. You can bury me deep, sweetheart, but my heart won't stop. Take my arms, take my legs, take whatever I got. But my love for you, little darling, it's the last thing to rock. Thing is you. 'Cause my love is the last thing to rock. Every bit of me's falling, but this feeling is not. Rip me limb from limb, baby, give it all you got. But my love for you, little darling, it's the last thing to rock. The last thing to rock. I'll love you till there's nothing left, and then a little more. Bum, my heart's still yours, sweetheart.
Night owls. The little switchboard's lit up again. Let's see who else is up past their bedtime. WEKT 666, you're on the... Well, now that's a new one, easy friend. You're on the air. And I don't believe I caught your... Oh, I think I know exactly who this is. Go on then, big fella. Get it off your chest. Sable, you listen to me. And you listen good. That was my baby sister on your program tonight. My Luna, 16 years old, whispering into the radio about some slick-back, leather-jacket bloodsucker named Vince over my dead body. And, buddy, I've been dead, so I mean it. You tell that fanged little punk he lays one cold hand on my sister. There won't be enough of him left to bury. I'll be waiting by the malt shop every full moon. She's all I got. Sable, our folks are gone. I raised her, and now she's out there falling for a monster. Like I got any room to talk. Easy now, easy. Big fella. Sit down a spell. I hear you raised that girl. And now some slick kid with fangs has got her heart doing cartwheels, and there ain't one blessed thing you can do about it. That's the oldest heartbreak there is, watching someone you die for grow up and love somebody who ain't you. But you listen to old Silas, you call her boy a monster, and maybe he is. But so are you, friend. And once upon a time, some big brother was howling at the moon over you. The monsters don't get to say who's good or make, nobody does. The kids figure it out themselves, always have. So go home, bank the fire, and next full moon, instead of waiting by the malt shop with your teeth out, maybe just leave the porch light on for her. Go on now, she's gonna be all right. And so are you. Big brothers, night owls, the scariest, softest creatures the good Lord ever made. Now, where were we?
Hey kids, wake up your appetite the fantastic way with new Vampire Crunch, the crispy cereal that bites back.
2 scary good scoops in every bowl. And watch, pour on the milk, and it turns a spooky, delicious red. It's part of this complete breakfast.
Complete breakfast includes toast juice and 1 pint of typo.
Vampire Crunch, it's dying for a bite.
Vampire crunch, not responsible for pointy new teeth. Sleeping till sundown, a sudden aversion to garlic, or biting the mailman free fang in every coffin-sized box.
Good night, night owls, and forgive me. Forgive that 11 years on this microphone, and I never once had a caller come at me with his teeth out. The graveyard shift'll do that to a fella. But that big brute got me thinking about these reels, the ones I keep hauling up out of that basement. Grimy little things, caked in cold cemetery dirt, cold as the grave to the touch. They never tell you this part, sweethearts. But I've held every one of these tapes up to the light, and every single voice on them, every crooner, every sweetheart, every monster that ever sang you a love song on this station was already in the ground when they stepped up to that microphone, every single one. Graveyard records, where the dead still make music. I used to think that was just a slogan painted on the wall. I don't anymore. And you want the part that keeps me up past sunrise? This transmitter has never once lit up before midnight. Not in 30 years, almost like WEKT don't belong to the living at all. There's a story buried in these reels that nobody has ever told, and tonight, night owls, I think I'm finally gonna... Well, there it is, something out there really does not want that story told, does it? All right, WEKT 666, go on, sweetheart. You're on the air.
Hi, Mr. Sable. It's Chaos about my fella. Honestly, I'm calling because he'd never do it himself. He's too shy. He's too convinced. See, my boyfriend, he's not like the other boys at the malt shop. He's a creature. From down at the Black Lagoon, green scales, webbed hands, gills, and all. And I think he's the handsomest thing I ever laid eyes on. But he doesn't believe me. Not for a second. He hangs back in the water where nobody can see him, watching me on the shore, singing this sad little song to himself. If you were mine, if only you were mine. Like I'm some dream he could never have. And I just want to reach through this telephone and shake him. Sweetheart, you big, scaly, wonderful fool. I'm already yours. Have been since the day you scared off those boys bothering me, and then got so bashful, you dove right back under. So play him this song, Mr. Sable, play, If You Were Mine. But tonight, when he hears it, I need him to know he can quit wishing. He's got me scales and all. Come out of the water, my love. I'm right here on the shore. I always was.
The boar's so sure he's a monster, he can't even hear a girl calling him handsome. Oh, if that ain't the whole human race in a nutshell, except this one's got gills. Okay, sweetheart, you did right calling, and sometimes a fella's gotta hear it out loud on the radio before he'll believe it in his heart. So, you're down there in the lagoon, son, with your ear poking up out of the water. She is not going anywhere. Come on up, the water's fine, but the girl's finer. This one goes from the shore to the deep, from K to a creature. Here it is, night owls, straight off the reel. If you were mine.
If you were mine, up in my tower, all alone, I ring the bells and I dream of home. A home with you and a candlelight. Oh, if you were mine every night. I hide my face when you walk by, 'cause a boy like me, well, he shouldn't try. But I'd give these bells, and I'd give this tower, just to hold your hand for your dreams. I'm the shadow up high where the moonlight gleams. But when you smile down at the square below, oh, I ring those bells so you'll never know. And dreaming of you. If you were mine, my angel. If you were mine,
Oh, now isn't that just lovely if you were mine? I hope every one of you night owls had somebody to hold on to for that one. Real close, real slow, cheek to cheek, the way the good Lord intended a song like that to be danced. K, sweetheart. I hope your creature finally came up out of that water. Something tells me he did. Now, while you're all catching your breath, let me get back to what's been gnawing at me. These reels, the dead ones caked in graveyard dirt. 'Cause tonight I got to wondering about something that should have struck me years ago. If every singer on these tapes was already in the ground when they cut them, then who was running the machine? Who sat on the other side of that glass night after night catching the voices of the dead? So I went digging for the engineer's name. Every reel's got the same two initials scratched in the corner, 30 years of them. And tonight, sweethearts, I finally matched those letters to a name, and it's a name I know, it's a name that, of course it is. One of these nights, night owls, I'm gonna finish a sentence, all right? WEKT 666, go on, you're on the... Oh, sweetheart, don't cry now. Take your time, old Silas is right here. You're on the air.
I put Mr. Sable, I'm sorry. I don't usually call anybody, I'm not the type. I'm just the quiet girl, glasses. Always at the library, casts a few little spells nobody ever notices. But I just heard that girl on your show, Kate. The pretty one. Leather jacket. And the perfect everything. And she was talking about him, about the boy I love. There's this boy at my school, Mr. Sable. He's not like anybody, he's shy and gentle. And he hides down by the water 'cause he thinks he's ugly. But he's not. He's the most beautiful thing I ever saw. Green eyes. Well, green everything. And he doesn't even know I'm alive. He only ever looks at her. And I've tried everything. Brewed a love potion. It curdled, wished on the black moon. Nothing. 'Cause you can't spell somebody's heart into loving you back. I know that now. So could you please play Tears in the River for me? I wanna cry along with somebody who understands. And maybe if he's out there listening in his lagoon, he'll hear how much I mean it and look my way just once. It's for the creature, from the witch who'd give up all her magic just to be his Kay.
Sweetheart, come here now. You listen to old Silas. There is not a potion in this world, not a spell, not a wish on any moon that can make a heart love where it just don't. And I know that's the cruelest thing anybody's ever told you, but it might be the kindest too, 'cause it means you can quit blaming your magic. It was never broken, darling. His heart was just already spoke for. And a girl who'd give up all her magic for a boy who can't even see her, that is not a small love. That's the biggest kind there is. And someday, some lucky soul's gonna look at you the way that creature looks at Kay, and you won't have to cast a single spell. But tonight we cry. This one's for the witch by the water, and every heart that ever loved in secret. Here it is, Night Owls, straight off the reel. Tears in the River.
Down by the river where the willows weep, I call your name, but you're gone, my love, gone so deep. Every star came out tonight, but none of them are you. So I cry and I cry, and the river cries too. Tears in the river, tears in the river, all night through. You found another, and I'm left crying this whole river over you. You gave her the roses that you promised me. Now I walk this cold shore where you used to be. They say I'll haunt this water till the end of time, 'cause a heart that won't stop loving won't stop crying. Oh, I'd give up the moon, I'd give up my name just to hear you say you'd love me just the same, but you're walking with her 'neath the willow tree. So this river's all that's left of me. Tears in the river, tears in the river, cold and blue. You chose another, and I'll cry this river forever over you. Tears in the river. So if you hear me weeping when the night winds blow, it's just me, my love, crying this river where the willows grow.
Oh, that one hurts good, don't it? Tears in the river. Little witch, wherever you're crying tonight, I hope you heard every word. And I hope you know old Silas meant every one right back at you. You dry those eyes, sweetheart. The right heart is coming. They always do, in the end. Now, we're getting near the end of the night, night owls. And I promised you a story. So let me tell you where I've gotten to those reels, the dead ones, and those two little initials scratched in every corner. Last time I told you I matched them to a name. Well, tonight I did more than that. I went down to the County Hall of Records before my shift, and I pulled the file on the man who built this station. The engineer. The one who's been recording the dead for 30 years and night owls. His photograph was in that file. And I have seen that face before. I see it every single night. I see it in the glass of the booth looking back at me when the lights just Saved by the Bell. Maybe that's for the best WEKT 666. Go on, friend, you're on the air.
Even Mr. Sable name's Ezekiel Johnson. I run the mop over at Ravenswood High, 31 years maintenance. Now, I never once called a radio station in my life, but I got something to say, and I sure can't say it to her face, so here goes. There's a lady works the front office, the school secretary, Miss Ratched. And the kids, those little demons, they call her a viper. Say she's got a look could freeze a fella solid. And well, they ain't exactly wrong. Every morning I go in to sign the entry sheets, she looks up at me with those eyes, and I swear, Mr. Sable, I go stiff as a fence post. Stone can't move a muscle a good 10 seconds. But here's what nobody understands. I don't mind it. I like it. Those little devils track mud down my clean halls every day of the week. And it is the best thing that ever happened to me, 'cause it means I get one more morning near her. So if you're listening, Miss Ratched, this old janitor thinks your eyes are the prettiest thing in that whole school, snakes and all. Play her the song, Mr. Sable from her Zeke. Sweetie, if you can hear me, I'll be sweeping by your window tonight.
Well, now 31 years pushing a broom and still going to pieces over a pretty pair of eyes. You see night owls? Love does not check your birth certificate. Don't care if you're 16 at the sock hop or 61 with a mop and a bad knee. When it hits you, it hits you. turns the toughest old janitor to solid stone, same as any lovesick schoolboy. Zeke, my friend, you sweep on by that window with your head held high. Any lady worth freezing for ought to be told so. This one's for the secretary with the serpent stare and the good man who loves her anyway. Here it is, Night Owls, straight off the reel. Love Me Blind.
They tell me I was beautiful once, before the gods got cruel, before they filled my hair with snakes and made my eyes a tool. Now every man who's looked at me is standing in my hall. 100 cold and handsome statues, and I loved them, one and all. I just want a boy to hold me and to whisper that I'm fine. But oh, those eyes, those eyes. So keep 'em closed, my sweet, sweet love. Don't ever look in mine. So don't you look at me, my darling. Keep those pretty eyes shut tight. Love me in the dark, sweet boy, and never chase the light. One glance into these eyes of mine, and you'll be cold as stone. So love me blind, or leave me be, and let me love alone. I'll lay you down in the moonless dark, where the snakes can sing you low. I'll kiss you with my eyes shut tight, and I'll never let 'em show. We can love 100 midnights, boy, if you swear you'll never peek. 'Cause the second that you see me, love, it's a statue that you'll be. Then one night you whisper, darling, I don't care what the mirror shows. I'd rather see you once and turn to stone than love you and never know. And you opened up your eyes to mine, and the gray came creeping fast. Now you're the handsomest statue in my hall, sweet love, and the only one who asked. So don't you look at me, my darling. Keep those pretty eyes shut tight. Love me in the dark, sweet boy, and never
chase the light. One glance into these eyes of mine, and you'll be cold as stone. So love me blind, or leave me be, and let me love alone. So don't look at me, my darling. They never listen, do they? Now I've got a hall of stone cold boys who loved me anyway. I'd give these eyes to close and love, and just be looked at once and stay.
Love me blind. Careful with that one, night owls. That's the kind of song makes a fella wanna fall for something that'd turn him to stone. Zeke, you old romantic. You sweep on by that window and you tell Miss Ratched, a man who love a woman snakes and all is a man worth freezing for love don't check your age. And it sure don't check your species. Now I promised I'd finish this story before the night was through. So let me tell you what's got me shaking a little here in the dark. That engineer, the dead man who built this station, the one whose face I keep seeing in the booth glass, I found his photograph. Tonight, sweethearts, I found his dates. Born 1870, died 1911, 16 years before this station ever signed on the air. And here's the cold hand on my neck. I have been sitting in this chair a long, long time, and I cannot, for the life of me, remember the day I started. I don't remember getting hired. I don't remember growing one day older. I can't recall the last time I watched the sun come up. It's like I've always just been here. After midnight. Same as these reels, same as... Yeah, alright, not yet, I hear you. WEKT 666. Go on, sweetheart, you're on the air.
Hello? Is this the radio? Forgive me, I don't come out to the living very often. It's quieter in the stacks. My name is Eleanor Twitty. I've kept the library at Ravenswood a very long time now. Longer than anyone remembers. I was a young woman when I stayed. And I've been young ever since. Forever, I suppose. There's a boy who comes to my library, Mr. Sable. Every night, right up until closing Henry. A quiet, clever boy with ink on his fingers and his nose always in a book. He doesn't know I'm here. Well, sometimes a page turns when there's no wind, and he looks up. And he is the loveliest thing I've watched over in 50 years. But that's the sorrow of it. He's gonna grow up. He'll finish his books and graduate and grow old and marry some warm living girl. And I'll still be here, 17, dusting the same shelves, forever. So play Young Forever for him. And when he hears it tonight, over by the reading lamp, I only want him to know that somebody watched him and loved him and was glad he got to grow up at all. even if it wasn't with me. Grow old, Henry, please, for the both of us. From the girl in the library who never will.
The ghost who spends forever wishing a living boy a long, long life. Sweethearts, if that don't put a lump in your throat, you'd best check you still got one. Eleanor, darling, Henry may never once know your name, but every book he ever loved, every quiet night he felt watched over and safe in that library, that was you. That's a kind of love that don't need a body. Might just be the purest kind there is. And maybe some of us are meant to stay young and stay put and love the living from the dark a while. I'm starting to understand that better than I'd like to. This one's for the girl in the stacks and the boy she'll watch grow old. Here it is, Night Owls, straight off the reel. Young forever.
I've got a face that the years never touch, and a smile that I don't feel too much, 'cause I've loved you all, and I've watched you all go, while I stay 17, out in the cold. 17 in the cold. I'm young forever, young forever, but forever's an awful long time on your own. Young forever, young forever. The party keeps playing and I'm dancing alone, dancing alone. I took a girl to the Hoppin' 52, prettiest thing that this old town ever knew. Now she's gray in a photograph, faded and worn, and I look just the same as the night I was born. Same as I was born. Boom, boom, boom. There's a picture in my attic that I keep out of sight, and it carries all the years, and it carries all the nights. I'd tear it up tomorrow, I'd grow old and I'd die, just to have one real forever, instead of this long goodbye. This long goodbye. Trade it all, darling, for your gray and your gold. Young forever, young forever, 'cause you got the one thing that I'll never hold. You got to grow old, you got to grow old. Young forever, so grow old, sweetheart, and don't you cry for me. I'll keep on 17, right where you used to be.
Oh, now didn't know Dorian Gray just break your heart clean in two with that one Young Forever? 30 years I've been spinning these reels, Night Owls, and I don't believe anybody ever sang the sorrow of never growing old sweeter than that boy. Stay pretty forever. and watch everyone you love turn to dust, he'd know. And I think he was singing about me too. 'Cause I've been standing at the edge of this story all night long, and I am done backing away from it. Every singer on these reels was already dead. The man who built this station died in 1911. And I wear his face, I never age, I never leave, I never see the dawn. So I finally worked up the nerve to ask the question, sweethearts. The one I think you've all been waiting on me to ask. What if the reason the dead still make music here is that the fella spinning the records is one of them? There it is, said it out loud, and the sky didn't fall. And there's my last caller of the night, right on time. All right, sweetheart, WEKT 666. You're on the air. Hello, Mr. Sable. The fellas at the malt shop call me Stitch. I don't talk so good, but I gotta tell you about my girl. Her name's Elsa, and Mr. Sable, there's never been anybody like her. Not for me. Not since the night they made me, since my papa first flipped that switch, and my heart kicked on. All those years I was just a big, lonesome, ugly thing that scared folks off. And then there was Elsa. She came back from the cold, same as me, all stitched up, brand new. And when she looked at me, she wasn't scared. Not one bit. And Mr. Sable, every single time I kiss her, my bolts rattle and my seams tremble like they're fixing to come clean apart. I didn't know a dead heart could do that. And I'm gonna marry her. I already asked. Right there in the graveyard where we like to sit. And she said yes. So could you play the song my papa wrote? The one Dr. Frankenstein dedicated to his own sweetheart, way back when. I think Elsa would just love it. 'Cause it's our story too. This one's for you, Elsa. Elsa from your Stitch, till death do us part. And then a good long while after. A boy who'd crossed death itself for one more heartbeat. And now he's fixing to marry the girl he found on the far side of it. Stitch, son, you take good care of that Elsa. And a fella who wants to play his father's love song at his own wedding, that is about the finest thing I've heard on this microphone in 30 years. And maybe that's what I am. Night owls, not a ghost, not a curse. Just a heartbeat the dead get to borrow, 1 hour a night. So they can sing to the ones they love if that's my afterlife. Spinning love songs for the dearly departed till the end of time. Then, sweethearts, I've had worse jobs. This one's for Stitch and his Elsa. And for the good doctor who taught his boy that love is worth defying the grave, for here it is, night owls, the big one, straight off the reel. Dr. Frankenstein and I gave the dead a heartbeat.
They told me you were gone, love,
love they told me to let go. They laid you in the cold ground where the churchyard roses grow. But I couldn't live without you, couldn't kiss your lips goodbye. So I climbed up to the heavens and I stole down the lightning from the sky. The lightning from the sky. And I gave the dead a heartbeat. A heartbeat. I gave your still heart one more song. They say that love can't conquer the grave, sweetheart, but I held you and I proved them all wrong. Proved them all wrong. So they call me a monster. They call me insane. Say a man shouldn't reach past the door of the grave. But I'd burn every heaven and I'd wake every day just to feel your warm hand slip back into mine again. Back into mine again. And I gave the dead a heartbeat. A heartbeat. I gave your still heart one more song. They say that love can't conquer the grave, sweetheart, but I held you and I proved them all wrong. Open your eyes, my darling, come back to the light. Let me hear that first heartbeat break through the night. 'Cause a world without your love was a world cold and dead. So cold, so dead. So I stole back the lightning and I woke you instead. And I woke you instead. And I gave the dead a heartbeat. A heartbeat. I gave your still heart one more song. So let them call it a sin. Let them bury me for it. I'd do it all over to keep you where you belong. Where you belong. I gave the dead a heartbeat. So beat for me, sweetheart. Beat slow and beat true. I brought you back from heaven, love, 'cause heaven's right here with you.
And that's the one, Night Owls. That's the last song in the box tonight. You know, I spent this whole night rattled digging through these reels, chasing a dead man's name, scared of what I'd find, and I found it, didn't I? I'm one of them. One of the dear departed, been dead so long I plumb forgot I ever wasn't. But somewhere between the werewolf and the witch and that big sweet stitched up boy getting married in a graveyard, I stopped being afraid of it, 'cause I finally understand what I'm for. All these souls, the monsters, the ghosts, the lonesome ones, they can't say what's in their hearts out there in the daylight. The living won't stand for it, so they wait. They wait for midnight. And this one little cursed frequency where the dead still make music, and and old Silas puts their love on the air. That's the job, sweethearts. That's the whole beautiful job. I'm not haunting this station, I'm hosting it. And I wouldn't trade it for all the sunrises in the world. So, Luna, little wolf, you and your greaser mind, that big brother of yours, and you love hard while your young Kay, Betty, Zeke, Eleanor, Stitch, and his Elsa. Every last one of you. You go on and love your monsters. Silas is proud of you. Now, before I let you go, I reached into that box one more time, and wouldn't you know it, the reels have changed. This one don't smell of graveyard dirt, it smells of salt water, coconut oil, warm sand, and the label says it's for the last night of summer, Labor Day, when the drive-in shuts down and you all shuffle on back to school. So here's my promise, night owls. Next time we set the tombstones aside for one night and WEKT throws one last summer bash, monster surf, beach blanket heartbreak. The songs of a season that's ending, and a love that don't want to. And down at the very bottom of that box, under all the rest, there's one more real, old, worn, soft as an old photograph, and the name scratched on it, sweethearts, is mine. My own hand, a song I recorded for somebody a long, long time ago. But that's a story for another midnight. I'm not quite ready for that one. Not yet.
The sun's coming up on the edge of town.
Night owls. And you know what that means.
Time for the dead to rest
And the living to rise.
Sleep sweet.
Wherever you are. And if you ever hear a love song drifting out of an old radio some midnight, you'll know it's just us. This has been the Midnight Broadcast, WEKT
666.
the last station before the dawn.
One ear on the radio
And one eye on the window. Silas Sable, signing off. Good night, my darlings.
Night Owls. You've been listening to Night Owls with Silas Sable, WEKT 666, the last station before the dawn. Good night.